Hey everyone, this is R92 Racer 95, and today I'm gonna make a shout out to Piston Cup Productions by showing us behind the scenes of racing like a fireball.
What was supposed to be a relaxful weekend at the Schlitterbahn Resort and the beach with my close friends in life turned into a magical and gorgeous, absolutely beautiful journey. Hello everyone, welcome back to Piston Cup Productions. It's Piston Cup Productions here as always. Today we will be going behind the scenes of racing like a fireball. Now, first thing I want to talk about is, the views. This video exploded on the channel. Over 68,000 views, 200 comments, and 300 likes. And a few dislikes, but who cares about the haters? Push them away, right?
Yeah, those people are idiots.
Absolutely. I'm honestly just touched in the heart. Like, this means a lot to me that everyone absolutely loved this video, and for everyone to just throw good feedback at me means the world to me. So I just wanted to thank you all so much for that, because I don't think anyone's done a video at the beach like this. An actual storyline with a villain, a hidden villain in fact, etc., etc., and with photography. And on screen right now, you're seeing lots of the photography I took on this amazing journey. Lots of these pictures had beautiful lighting, great character choices, etc., etc. Lots of shots here are original ideas, some of them are scrapped ideas, and we're going to talk about it all in this video.
Like the music it shows. Yeah, really nice.
Now, the upcoming pictures you're seeing here are deleted scenes or original ideas I had for this mini film. This first track you see here was going to be an interpretation of Willie's Butte from Cars, but in a sand form. And this was going to be one of the original places where they were going to race. Originally, one of the ideas was that they were going to go to 3 tracks. The first one was going to be the original, where they just go into a non-track area on the beach. Then they go into this Willie Butte looking place, and then they go into this sandcastle circuit. Now, all the pictures here is, of course, the Willie Butte circuit. But on the way, I decided to scrap this idea because I thought we need something original. Not a track, but we just need a clean area where the cars can have like accidents and go wherever they want. It's just like a line on the track marking where they have to drive. No mountains or anything. I mean, people would have thought the mountains were amazing and
Heck yeah.
everything that had the sidewalls, but I feel like the less walls we had, the more sun lighting we could have had, and lots of stuff like that. Like as you're seeing on the screen right now, this was one of the original shots right here. One of the shots where they were going to race on. Yeah, so very similar to Cars. Again, this idea was scrapped in the early process of making this video.
Man, I just love this music it shows. Where'd you find it?
Now here is the Sandcastle Circuit. That was going to be the second or third track to appear in this mini movie. Like on screen you're seeing Lightning McQueen was going to be the winner in here, and he was going to be at the top of the Sandcastle. Here seeing an original scene or picture where Rich Mixon was about to get his revenge on Lightning McQueen. Cruz Ramirez, of course, was going to have a thing with shells, and it would have connected to like Finding Dory, like a reference there. And at the end, they were going to race there with the next gens on the top of the sand area right there to like just, I guess, look at them. And it was a deleted idea because it was very similar to Cars 3. And here they were gonna just do a bunch of crazy stuff. And again, this was a deleted scene just because of the craziness and similarities it had to the ending of Cars 3. Alright, so the first question we have about the video is from Beatlister. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. He asked, Rich helped McQueen when he crashed. So why did he crash him? And why is it always a cliffhanger?
Yeah, why is it always a cliffhanger?
And the answer is, well, Rich Mixon was starting to get a little bit jealous. You see, McQueen was getting a bunch of help from a bunch of people. Rich thought just helping McQueen once when he crashed was going to end up in just like a little, oh, just help him out so he can continue the race. I'm still going to win. But Lightning McQueen constantly kept on crashing because he felt nervous around the other racers because he'd never raced with other people besides Cruz. So he wasn't very confident, and yeah, he kept on crashing a ton of times. So Rich Mixon was very jealous because he was getting a lot of the attention from all of the other racers, which resulted in him crashing him. Now, as far as Lightning McQueen crashing Rich Mixon himself, Lightning McQueen was just doing it to tease him. Again, Lightning McQueen was just feeling a lot of temptation to do it because of Rich Mixon crashing him himself. Alright, FinnSilver16 asked, why was Rich evil? And I had another person tell me, why not Jackson? Why was it Rich Mixon? Well, this is actually a little bit of an Easter egg to a person named Rich Mixon. You all might know him.
Rich Nixon, you mean?
He wasn't a very good man. So we used Rich Mixon in this movie to kind of just throw back at the personality of the actual human that had an attitude similar to Rich Mixon here in Cars. Oh, did I say Rich Mixon?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I meant Rich Nixon. Yeah, it's very, very similar. So, yeah, and Rich Mixon, again, like the previous question, very jealous person, kind of similar to the characteristics of the actual human. I don't know much background info on Rich Nixon, but this is just my assumption of the character that I developed in this mini film. And of course, Rich Mixon got what he deserved from all the next gens at the end. As well as Sally and Cruz, they buried him in the sand. And that's
I really like it when they
plotting revenge, which leaves a cliffhanger for the next Cars movie on my channel.
I like it when they used him as
story on my channel is
as a sandcastle topper. That was my favorite.
See, lots of people have been thinking, is it gonna be a Thomasville video? Is it gonna be another beach video? What's it gonna be? You guys won't know until it comes out, or if you follow me on Instagram where I give little teasers.
It was a drag racer.
Stuff like that. So, stay tuned. Now the next question is, ¿Por qué no hiciste mejor un stop motion? Alright, in English, it's why didn't I make it a stop motion instead? Well, here's what I'm trying to do. For my stop motions, it's going to be remakes of the films that are already out. And actual 4K quality videos that are just recordings, those are going to be my original movies. So it can be different. So, stop motion, Cars 1, Cars 2, Cars 3. Piston Cup Productions movie storylines, 4K camera quality video recordings, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question. Ojalá que eso no te pone un poco triste, pero es lo que tuve que hacer porque mis historias originales van a ser grabaciones de mi teléfono en 4K y las stop motions de Cars 3 que ha hecho, de Cars 1 y de Cars 2, esos van a ser stop motions para que sea diferente y original. Alright, flipped over intersection fan 00 asks, will you make a Thomasville one? Because the series is good and there's a lot of variety and stuff like that. Well, only time will tell. Again, for the part 2, Rich Mixon's Revenge. Oh, well, that can be a possible title for the next one. I have no idea. I still haven't decided what it's gonna be named. There's lots of plans for the future and only time will tell.
You called it racing like a drag racer.
Great question though. Alright. Darth Justin 999 asked, how is the beach even empty enough for you to film this? And what are the people's reactions of a teenager playing with cars and role-playing with them?
It was kind of in the evening when he was doing it, so I guess that would explain why the beach is empty.
Here's the thing. I went to spend the weekend with some great friends of mine at the Schlitterbahn Resort. You all know the Schlitterbahn water parks are very popular nowadays.
I don't.
And so we went to go stay the weekend there. And we had a blast, of course. But the best part is, there's this door where you can use your wristbands to go out to the beach.
Huh.
And that
Kinda like
was the
the E-Swing.
opportunity, the perfect opportunity, in fact, to record Racing Like a Fireball. When I recorded there, it was literally empty. Just like 2 or 3 people there, a few couples here and there, and that's literally it. And I was like, this is my chance to make one of the best things on the channel ever. And it was my perfect opportunity. There was no one there, and people, since it was really empty, people wouldn't really mind what I was doing. I didn't have anyone stare at me or come over and say, hey, you're like 14 and you're playing with cars. Well, I would have said, sir, you're talking to Piston Productions here. Of course I'm going to be playing with cars.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of adults play with cars on YouTube. So, yeah, not a weird thing, you know? Really.
Great question. When I first read your comment, that was pretty funny because, yeah, a teenager playing with cars on the beach.
Yeah.
Another scene coming at you. Sally was going to actually play a role in this movie. She did appear in the movie, but in a very smaller role. In this scene right here that just passed by, she was talking and Luigi did insist on her racing. And that's because she was originally going to race in the film. Or not race, should I say, help McQueen cross that finish line. You guys know how Cruz was the one to help McQueen cross the finish line? Well, instead it was going to be Sally. But I think Cruz would have been better, which she did. It was better in my opinion, because it gave her an opportunity to redeem herself and character development. Because Lightning helped Cruz in the Florida 500, and now it's Cruz's turn to help Lightning at the Fireball Beach, or at the beach I was at. So, yeah, Sally was cut out for that scene completely, and instead, Cruz helped McQueen to the finish line to defeat Rich Mixon. Now, the next deleted scene here, or character scene, I should say, was Mac. He was going to have a way bigger role in this movie, but he was cut out at the end because, well, I don't think it was really necessary for him to have a huge role in this movie. He was going to play a very similar role to what he did in Cars 3 as the quote-unquote master of disguise. He was going to end up disguising Cruz Ramirez as Lightning McQueen to get back into the race because Cruz felt like she wasn't really done with the race at the beach. She wanted to get back in there and race even longer, but as a fake Lightning McQueen. And of course, I didn't feel like the scene was necessary and it was kind of pointless. Didn't really serve a lot of story to the plot, just a bit of confusion. So that's why the scene was cut out and Lightning continued racing and Cruz proved herself worthy at the end of the film. Oh, another deleted scene. It's from the Sandcastle Circuit, the second race of the event. Cruz Ramirez was going to flip over Jackson Storm, and all the connections were going to be so amazed by it. They've seen it at the Florida 500 from Cars 3, but they're like, oh, now that she's here and we're with Lightning, maybe Cruz can teach us. And Cruz was going to end up teaching them all, and they were all going to have like a bunch of accidents and just, yeah, they were going to get the hang of it. It was going to be a huge mess. And yeah, it just got deleted along with the whole Sandcastle Circuit scene. Alright, well, that's going to wrap up behind the scenes of Racing Like a Fireball. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a blast making this behind the scenes video. I hope you all enjoyed the deleted scenes. Probably some good things to watch in the future. And maybe when I'm a lot older, I'm going to look back at this and be like, oh man, that should have been in the movie. But no, I think the story I've created was good enough and was outstanding to please the fans. And it shows because I just checked right now. It's like so close to 70K. Like, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. And by the time this video is uploaded, that's going to be like outdated, because I bet by the end of November this video is going to be like past 100,000 views. You never know. I mean, it's gonna happen. I bet it's gonna happen. This video I did not expect to go that viral on the channel. I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought this video was gonna get like 2,000 to 5,000 views. It broke the boundaries, and it passed all of my expectations, honestly. I mean, it just makes me happy. And I'm sorry I'm stuttering a lot, but that's just how I feel. And it makes me honestly very happy. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for the people that left questions on the Racing Like a Fireball video. I hope my answers did satisfy your question. And here's, of course, a tribute to Lightning McQueen himself. I wrote his name on the sand and took some pictures of him. He wanted some pictures. So there's the champion himself. Famous on the beach now. Oh, another thing I was going to originally do for this was voice actors. Yeah, it wasn't just going to be me, Piston Productions. I was going to have my friends who came along on this journey with me help me out with some voice acting. And that was going to be the original movie poster with all their names on it. But I ended up scrapping that idea of voice actors because, of course, my friends came along to have fun and relax, not help me out or work for me on a movie. So I scrapped the idea and I ended up doing the voice acting all by myself.
If only
And
I was
everyone enjoyed it.
there
Everyone
and
loved it.
I was
Everyone
with
said
you and I knew
your
you and
maiden
all
voice
that.
was
If only I
on
was there, I
spot,
would have
and
helped you.
Jackson's voice and your Cruz Ramirez was especially awesome. I myself
I would have
was
helped you, no
extremely
doubt.
surprised with my Cruz Ramirez impression. I was like, is that really my voice? I started laughing because I was like, I sound so girly. I sound like an actual girl. I sound like Cruz Ramirez.
Yeah, I know
And I
my
just kept on
girl,
laughing. And I was
Cruz
like,
Ramirez voice
wow,
is
I can't
terrible.
believe that's me.
Or any
So,
kind of girl
anyways,
voice
thank you
I
all so
try
much
to
for
do,
watching
it's
again.
terrible.
Piston Productions signing out. Until next time.
So yeah, that's my shout out for Piston Productions behind the scenes of Racing Like a Fireball. And yeah, I thought it was really cool, like the movie he actually did. He actually did a movie, so yeah, and really funny I thought, yeah. And yeah, would have been really funny though is I mean I like your movie all that and all that what you did, but would have been really funny if they made an outtakes video on it with with all the outtakes, mess ups and all that. So I know some people might not really think it's necessary, but to me, I think it would have been really funny. So, but yeah, I thought it was really cool the way you did and the way you did it. So yeah, and hopefully we get a third one. I mean, I did hear something about a third one with the rocket racers on a winter thing, or no, not rocket racers. No, sorry. I think it was the snow racers. I think so. Yeah, I know what I'm saying is might be a spoiler, but not really. It's not really a spoiler. It's just more like a heads up. So yeah, and hopefully we get it sometime this year or next year. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up this shout out. What he said, like, no, not. I know he didn't say shout out, but wrap up. So that's what I'm kind of doing. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and hope my comments around it was good. So yeah, yeah, that's gonna be it. So go subscribe. So subscribe to Piston Cup Productions, and while you're at it, subscribe to me, R92 Racer 95. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So yeah, see ya.